global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news.
Hello, good people. Welcome back to our channel. So, talking about Rivers State, finally, Confer Fubara, the governor of Rivers State, has been officially enthroned as the leader of the People Democratic Party in Rivers State, which clearly shows that, or which by implication means that Wike's structure in Rivers State has been dismantled and thrown under the bus. This is quite interesting. Let me allow you to watch a few moments and get to hear exactly what the National Working Committee have to say about their visit to Rivers State and their declaration of the position of Fubara. We'll be back to talk more.
In Rivers State, and in a closed meeting with His Excellency the Governor of Rivers State. So I would like to know from you, sir, is there anything unique you can tell the world concerning this visit?
Well, these members of the NWC, the leader of the PDP in Rivers State and the Deputy Chairman PDP Governors Forum in the person of Sir Confer Fubara, the Governor of Rivers State. This visit is part of the consultative meeting that the NWC is making to its leaders of the party, governors elected of the platform of the party, to rub minds together and look at the possibility of how PDP is going to be in this position. So, the Governor of Rivers State called recently. There was a court ruling that gave the leadership that dissolved the congresses that were held in the recent past, and other leaders of the party were appointed from both local government to the state level. It came to appreciate the doggedness of the governor in ensuring that PDP is becoming more stabilized, the river and becoming more focused. Before this visit, we had earlier visited the governor of Wike State, the governor of Oyo State, and the governor of Bayelsa State. The essence of this visit is to assure Nigerians that PDP is coming together and PDP is getting set in trying to see that come May 2027, PDP takes over governance in Nigeria, not only at the federal level, but PDP captures more states. Another aspect of the visit is people are aware that recently there was a court ruling, that Court of Appeal ruling, that gave Sir Ode Okoye, inserted him as the secretary of the PDP. We have National Secretary of the party. We are equally visiting these governors to assure them that majority of the members of the NWC are with Okoye as the National Secretary of the party, and will continue to work with him, and equally request the support and backing of the governors to accept this Court of Appeal judgment. As you are aware, up to this moment, there is no any court that set aside the ruling of the appeal court, and this is a case that does not have any stay of execution or whatever. So 14 of us, members of the NWC, are in agreement to work along with the present National Secretary of the party, PDP, from Rivers to the national level. We are working together, and the governor is the leader of the PDP in Rivers, and it is the policy of the PDP that every sitting governor is the leader of the party. So invariably, the governor of Rivers State is the leader of the PDP, and we came to visit our leader and to assure him that we are 100% with him. We are together with him and call upon him to make PDP more strong and to call to the people of Rivers State to work with him, identify with him, and support him in providing dividends of democracy as he's doing to the good people of Rivers State.
All right, welcome back, my colleagues in the house, and we just want to talk about this. What do you think these will cause in Rivers State PDP chapter and also at the national level, considering the fact that there is another segment of PDP that's talking about National Working Committee who are standing strongly behind the person of Wike? Do you think that this may cause, mayhem or trouble in PDP as a whole?
Well, for once, I want to just quickly add this, that I'm probably expecting another media chat from Wike, probably before the weekend, to counter this particular move. Usually Wike responds to any major thing that threatens his power, strength, his power, strength. Political structure, strength, both even in Abuja, particularly in Rivers State. Now, one thing is certain. For those who are looking at PDP's structure or PDP's constitution, really wants to empower Fubara, this is one person who have made up his mind really to fight against the impunity that has been going on when it comes to the issue of godfatherism. Very few prodigies stand up against their masters, quote unquote. The only person that attempted it, which was the person of Obaseki, was actually aided by the same years of Wike. So everyone, so to speak, even Atiku Abubakar, did not even give a good fight during this whole process. So let's tell ourselves the truth. They were looking for someone who could stand, and Fubara have given them the reason for them to stand with him. And for all indication, Damagom, just some few hours ago, Damagom's group said that what stops Damagom from holding sway till 2025 December, of course, which is totally against the whole process of NEC meeting, of which net making and NWC meeting and NEC meeting is supposed to hold in February. But from all we are getting, it looks as if it's not going to hold. But let's see how their leadership will play out this. But one thing is certain. The powers that are with Fubara is definitely greater than the powers that are with Wike. The only power that Wike is showcasing in PDP National that seems to be truncating all other powers is this acting chairman Ndamago and the secretary.
And both of them by law are not meant to be in that position.
And they know that, and that's why they're using the power of judiciary to be messing the whole thing up. Those are the only two. Remove them, there will be peace in the land. Literally, he has insulted Senator Adolfo Smabara. He has called out Bala Mohammed. Bala Mohammed said not to dignify him with an answer. He has said there's that one that is looking for a way to come and contest for presidency, all manner. Anybody that even Bode George was not spared. Edwin Clark was not also spared. Anybody that puts his mouth into this political matter that's an elder statesman or a politician, Wike comes for you. So it's not rocket science. Those who have made up their mind to come all out, they have decided to showcase their strength on that.
Okay, one last question, and that question borders on legality. Do you think that these National Working Committee are supporting Fubara because they are trying to fight against Wike, or do you think they are doing this because it is constitutionally right, especially as it has to do with PDP?
No one is fighting Wike. Because the truth of the matter is, a lot of things have been distorted because of greed and selfishness, personal interest. Now, if you remove personal interest and greed, you discover that the PDP is a formidable opposition. But greed and personal interest came to play, and they decided to distort the constitution in their favor. And if they keep quiet, they will watch in their very eyes how PDP will fizzle out like a party that never existed. And hence, those who understood the platform where they came from are trying to safeguard PDP. It has nothing to do with Wike. If you watch, each and every one of them will always base their strength on the constitution of PDP, while Damagom them are basing their strength on the things that are happening around. Look at the deputy legal advisor coming to speak when the legal advisor have already spoken and negating him. It's against even the publicity secretary. It negates. Even forget the PDP constitution now. All constitution nationwide. You don't speak as a deputy when your guy is speaking. It's only when he's not on seat you now deputize him.
Yes, he has given you the
authority. But you not see in PDP, the guy will speak, the deputy will come and counter. You just see the impunity going on, and it's beginning to enter other faces. That's exactly what Ikenga was trying to say. It has nothing to do with Wike. If another person sits on that seat and does the same thing, the same hammer will be put on him.
So which means what they are doing is absolutely
literally or completely 100% constitutional.
Okay, so another thing I think why I would say they are constitutionally right, especially as it has to do with the party, is the fact that every governor in PDP is meant to assume the position of a leader. But unfortunately, it is just in Rivers State that we keep seeing panting and lamenting that one man who has left the stage as the governor is still, the leader of the party. It leaves so much shock in political waves. However, that's what we like to leave it. Let's see the commission.